Alright guys, it is now November and the season has pretty much come to an end. It is getting really cold and next week is going to freeze. So I'm going to give you guys a last pepper update before everything freezes over and we will take stuff inside. So let's go around and I will show you what I have that is still alive. And here is my super pekin. This guy is pretty tough, so it's still alive. Leaves are still intact, almost, and they're starting to fall because it's getting really cold. But I have pretty good amount of fruits right here that I can show you. So they have gotten a little bit bigger, but they're still nice and small, bite size, but they're very hot, so I wouldn't say they're bite size. You might have to take a few bites because they're so hot. So as you can see, there are lots of little pods there, so hopefully I can get something to ripe, that way I can get seeds out of them. These guys produce very few seeds, so it'll take a bunch of pods to get enough seeds to grow next year, or maybe to give some to people. I have one that is right here. See that? Oh man, I broke it, but that's okay because it's ready to be picked. See, sometimes the shape is pretty cool, like that, and then some are like bullet shapes. Okay, so that is my super pekin, and here is my newest creation, and it is actually doing pretty well considering how cold it is. This is the final color right here. It doesn't turn completely red, it's almost like a orange red color. So I've waited a while and it doesn't change anymore. So that is the final color. It's very beautiful. I'm gonna try to move this closer to the house so that it wouldn't freeze. Maybe I'll put it in my garage. That way I'll have these pods ready to be picked for seeds. These are my succulents. Just to show you guys a few of the stuff that I may save inside the garage. Small pepper plants here. These are the linzo crossed with my sangria. Awesome variety that produce a ton. I have so many pods from these plants. Okay, and here is my linzo crossed with a white Thai. Look at all those beautiful peppers. So I'll be collecting those very soon to save, to use some and to save some for seeds. Okay, these are my volunteer. These are just like some Thai bird's eye, I think. They just came up out of nowhere and I left them, but they produce a ton of pods. You see here? Look at that. There are as many pods as there are leaves. Okay, and I'm gonna show you a few things that I'm working on for fun. I'm testing these arugula because I have so many seeds. I dropped a bunch and they grew really well, but because of how cold it is, they're starting to die. So it is too cold for them right now, so they will die pretty soon. Okay, those are the sangria, linzo crossed with sangria. They're all dying. And Scotch brain right here, the leaves are all gone, but I still have some pods, so I need to pick those before they freeze. Santaka is doing great. I still need to pick those. I pulled out a bunch of the white Thai peppers because they're all dead, and that is the sangria linzo crossed with the sangria. See all of these here peppers, but leaves are all gone. This is my pumpkin that I did a review recently. And I have some lemon starbursts. They're basically dying. Peach star kissed right over there. Peach star kissed over there. They're looking good, but they're basically dying because it's so cold. Hornets over here also dying. Super hot hasn't been great this year. I've got good production, but it's not as I expected or want it to be. I got better results with my new crosses. So these are my Scotch bonnet right here. Linzo crossed with a sangria. These guys produce like 1,000 pods. I mean, I have so many of these. But the problem is these pods right here, you get like 1 or 2 seeds. So it'll take forever to collect seeds to send out to people. Okay, and my torch, these are the flaming torch. They're also dying. You see how they are turning yellow. These are the sweet misery. Look at all these pods. Very, very spicy pepper. At this stage, like these red, they're not good anymore to eat. They're just good for hot sauce. They're better at the orange and green stage. Look at all my sugar rush. Sugar rush has been doing amazing this year. I have so many sugar rush pods, and they just will not stop producing. So we have a contest on the sugar rush on Facebook. So please go check there, and you can enter the contest and see how well your plants will grow for the next season. This season we had a lemon starburst contest, and Eric Hale, he won. He had 420 pods or something for one plant. Okay, those are some of my bitter melon, all dying. And look at these. These are Tyrannos from Jay. They're producing like crazy. There's so many pods. I stopped collecting because I couldn't eat them all. And so look at this. They're just bunch of them. So, and then I have some jalapenos, and these are amazing. They produce like crazy as well. So I have a lot of those to use. And I have linzo in here. This linzo, I grew like 4 linzo plants, and this is the only one that is sweet. It has no heat in it. It's so crazy. Linzo is supposed to be super crazy hot. So I'm gonna grow this again next year to see why, or if this has been reduced to no heat as opposed to the other one that are so crazy hot. So we'll see. If you guys follow next year, I may show this. And I have some cucumbers. These are the Diva. Man, these are amazing cucumbers, guys. You gotta try it. They're parthenocarpic, so they don't need to be pollinated. I think they're also gynoecious, so they produce only female. Okay, and here is my gangster yellow. They're all dying as well. Leaves are dropping. I still need to pick a few of those pods. And then the white tie, my favorite. Look at this. These are the ones that are still alive, looking beautiful. Look at that. So those are the ones that I brought out later, extras, and they're still alive. And those are also extras, and they're still alive. So that is it, guys. This is it for my 2019 Grow Series. As I mentioned, the super hot didn't do great because I didn't get hundreds of pods like other people, but my crosses and the white tie and stuff like that, they did amazing. I have so many of those. So in the next year coming, I'm gonna have some interesting variety to grow. I'm going to reduce the amount because I may not have time to tend to all of them, so there will be less. But I'm hoping to grow them in bigger space so they can produce more. So less doesn't mean that they will not that you will not get the same amount of peppers. If you put them in larger pots, maybe they'll get as many pods as squeezing them all together like this. So anyway, that is it, guys. Thank you for following me throughout the season, and thank you for the suggestions that you guys have given me as well. So I hope that you have gain something from my experience, what to do and what not to do. So I will see you in the next season with the new Grow Series. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.